Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Donnie. If you're new here, welcome to you too. This is an exciting plan with me video because this is, well, there's three things. First of all, it's the week of the 4th of July. The next, first of all, because I'm excited about this too, is I'm in my new Erin Condren, and many of you are going to be doing that too this week. And third thing that's still exciting, I'm doing a collab with Cassandra at MWD Designs Co. She has YouTube, Instagram, and Etsy under the same name. Everything will be linked below. Don't fear, you'll get the names. I am thrilled to pieces to be doing this. She messaged me one day and she said, I was watching your YouTube video and I had this idea. She said, she challenged me to do the quote, most obnoxious foiled spread ever. So we're doing a foiled 4th of July. We're posting both of our videos on the 4th of July. She memory plans and I'm more functional, so we decided halfway through the week, like Thursday the 4th of July would be a good day to do that. So without further ado, here we go. I have pulled these pins from Pin Gems, have them ready to go. I have 3 clips to choose from that match so beautifully with this kit. These are from the Creative Bee, and again, everything will be listed below. I have palm clips that I've made, as well as this gorgeous 4th of July flag bow. I cannot remember who gave it to me. It was a freebie and something that I had ordered, and that was 2 years ago at least. I also have these little dangle clips I've made. I love this bow. I pull it out every 4th and every chance I get for Americana. These are from Cassandra's shop. She and her mother, MWD stands for Mother with Daughter, have a shop on Etsy. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at these. These are some really awesome stickers I'll be using in my kit, in my weekly plan this time. I have some others here from Sincerely D Designs. And that's this little pile right here. Getting back to Cassandra's shop, she and her mother run a shop on Etsy, and they also have inserts. You can get inserts for your B6 notebooks, you can get it for your ring bound planner, and you can also get it in A5, I think, or letter size rings. If you've never checked out her shop, be sure and do so. I think you'll like what you see. These day covers are from Paper Crown Planner. And this little group over here, these are some overlays that are foiled from Print Petticoat Bandit. I'll be using some of these in my spread. Just wanted to have everything handy. If you've watched my videos before, you know I like to make choices as I plan and have lots to choose from. So these are also from Print Petticoat Bandit. I don't think I actually ended up using those, but the kit is a 4th of July kit from Design Sticker Store, and of course we have to have washi, Simply Gilded washi. I've pulled quite a bit out, and then here's the kit. I love that it has the pink added to it because I'm just a pink person. I love to have pink in my spreads, and I will put pink every week if I get the choice to. But with the red, white, and blue, and the 2 different blues, the lighter blue added to that with the pink, it makes the whole thing work. And I love the kit. It was real fun to work with. Okay, let's look at my fingernails real quick. Yes, I even painted the underside with glitter. Red, white, and blue. That's the theme. I'm using a mono correction tape, tape runner. It's just the correction tape. I have it linked below. It's in my Amazon affiliate link below. And if you're curious as to any of the tools I use, most of them are listed. If I If I like them a lot, I will list them on my Amazon if I got them from Amazon. So if you're interested in that, check that out down below. Now, this is the new 2019 to 2020 Erin Condren vertical neutral coil planner. My coil is gold, and I'm glad I get the gold. It may not be worth an extra 10 bucks, honestly, but to me, I really like the gold, so it's worth it to me. As you are looking at this, if you have been familiar with her planners in the past, most years she changes the layout. I'm thankful that at least she is keeping pretty true to the size of the boxes, and that we can continue to use all of these kits that we've invested in. I'm laying down the bottom washi first, and I whited out everything I thought I had to white out, and I wanted to leave what was left. I've got my notebook here in front of me, and if y'all saw the walkthrough or whatever of the new planners, I actually counted all the dots from last year's planner to this year's planner. Last year's planner had less dots, and they were a little larger. This year's planner has more dots, and they're smaller. So I have been able to figure out that I can get away with not covering up all the dots, and they don't show through the sticker. And I'm tickled to pieces about that. Now, there are some larger dots on the page those are the ones that I did mark through, but those ones at the very bottom inside those curved boxes down there, they were light enough that they just don't show through, and that's exciting. That was an exciting find as I was working on this. I'm going to be putting date dots on the days of the week, and I'm looking around to see kind of how I did this first. I decided to not use the covers, the day covers from the kit, because I wanted to use a light blue all the way across. So I chose this particular one. This is from Paper Cram Planner, and it's a printable, it's a digital. I'm trying to think, is everything on here a digital? I think it is. Up at the top, where the curved top of the vertical day by day, you can see I whited out those curved tops. I learned something. Because I whited them out, I could not really see what the edge was. So I think next time I'm actually going to lay down first the headers straight across, because I'll be able to match it up to the bottom left corner of that header and not have to white that out. And then I'll be able to lay my days of the week stickers across there, and they'll be perfectly even. I did not get them even this time when I tried it, but it's the first time I'm doing this particular layout in this planner, so the first time I'm using it. I've counted down 4 lines, and I'm trying to match my sticker. It took me quite a while, as you can see, to line up my sticker on that 4th line, because I wanted it to be just about in that position. I usually put one of those foiled headers on top of that sidebar full box, and I also pulled out a flag. I decided, even though she's not putting flags in this particular planner, it looked really nice to start the page, you know, when you flip to it, to see a little banner up at the top, a little flag. And generally I do this same little setup in all the corners of my weekly spreads. Now I'm going to go ahead and just lay down the top header, and I find out that this is where I learned my little lesson. I needed to lay down those first, those headers. So these are headers I've made myself. These are just plain Jane foiled headers that I cut on my Silhouette machine. If you're interested in any of the Silhouette, Cameo is what I have, a Cameo 3, to do your own digital stickers or make your own stickers, I highly suggest that you watch some videos concerning that. I've made some myself. You can look down below on my channel and find some of those videos. I have had more fun with this machine than I think anything else I have in this room. I like to sew. I have a sewing machine. Well, I like to sew fun stuff. I don't like to have to sew to fix things. And my sewing machine was probably a pretty comparable investment money-wise, but I have spent way more time with my silhouette machine than I have sewing in the past even. So anyway, if you're interested in doing stickers yourself, digital stickers and such, I highly recommend getting into the silhouette. And it takes a little while to learn it, but it's really worth it once you get it. I'm going through all of my washi tape that I had pulled. I have a few iffy ones. You know, when you set a page together and you're trying to pick and pull the washi tape, it takes a little bit of effort and time to decide on which rolls you're actually going to use. And I knew I needed to add some pink. I really wanted to add this, what do you call it, a plaid with the silver bows. So I wanted to use it. Then there's the new color, what did she call this? I don't remember. It's a rainbow effect of colored foils on white tape. I wanted to bring some of that in because it was so pretty. And so as I'm working on this banner, you're going to see me try things and pull it up or not use it. The whole idea though is for me to get it to look kind of even on both sides. I prefer that look. At least most of the time I like that. And I want it to look split-down. I want it to look festive. So that's why I use so much. I like the simplicity of straight up and down and straight across. And you'll see me do that sometimes. But I really love adding just different sizes and making it look like a real banner is going across there. I wanted that red stripe too. There's the pink. I don't remember if this is a ribbon, something ribbon maybe, and I don't recall it, but it's a light pink background and it worked very well for this spread. And I also used the red stripe. I was desperate to use that red stripe. It is so cute. I love it. And as you see in those full boxes, there's stripes, the blue stripes back there. So I thought I'd put red stripes to go with the kit. And I liked the way that turned out too. And excuse my head shooting into the picture there. I can't see very well unless I'm pretty close because I'm nearsighted, and I don't do my planning with my glasses on because then it makes it too far away. It's one or the other. These particular washi tape pieces are not from Simply Gilded. I had to try to open this new one. These are from, the color ones are from, and also that real skinny silver one are from AliExpress, and that's from China. And then I've got some others, they're from like Amazon and other places like Etsy stores maybe. I really don't remember. But some of them are listed actually on my Amazon affiliate link. So if you want to see some of those, you might find them there. But this skinny stuff is from AliExpress. And oh y'all, I'm so sorry I have dipped that head of mine way far into this. I had no idea I had done that until just this minute. So ignore the lady with the gray hair. Oh, if this was the Wizard of Oz, you know. Anyway, it is what it is, and we have to plan the way that we can. If I had pulled that closer to me, I would be able to see better, but I didn't think to this time. So sorry, y'all. Anyway, that banner is really coming along. It turned out so cute. I really love it. It is adorable. Some of these little skinny washies are difficult to work with because they are so narrow. They don't stick down really good like regular washi does. So I do, as you can tell, there's a tendency for it to pull up easily. Now, ultimately, I try to make everything even on both sides. I don't always cut at the bottom of those narrow strips. I don't cut a V. I'll just cut them there diagonally like that. And it looks cute enough. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it up by using that gorgeous glitter. It's of course faux glitter, but the silver glitter on both edges, the left and right sides. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish laying the headers on top of that. I'm going to grab a weekend foiled weekend script that I made and put that at the top. I think it turned out really pretty. Now I'm going to go over and I'm going to start putting down, figuring out the order of the full boxes that I want to use, the way I want to lay them across. This week, since it's the first time I've used this particular planner for the new year with the new setup, I wanted to be very careful about where I put headers and where I place the full boxes, and just kind of see how it's going to line up according to the lines that are going across and dividing up the days. Like last year, we had to figure out where to lay the bottom of a full box and then how the headers were going to fit. And so that's what I'm pretty much doing right here. I'm using just the top 2 rows to lay down the full boxes. So that's how I'm deciding where I'm going to put things. It looks like I can leave a sliver in between where I'm laying down a full box and the second row's header. But the header does not fit exactly underneath that line. It has to go over that line just a bit. And so that's something I'm going to have to work with and learn. We all are. I'm going to be watching lots of y'all's videos and see how y'all are coming up with figuring out where those go. It's always takes some time to figure it out and get comfortable with it. And so that's what I'm trying to do right now. And I especially love these little birds on this particular sticker. And I like the way they turned out. They look real cute on the page. I've chosen the dark blue headers to go. These are just glitter headers that came with the kit. I'm going to place those along the bottom here and put those straight across. Now, you haven't seen me add much foil yet to this spread. Here's what we came up with. When she challenged me, she said, this is Cassandra, she said, let's see who can cram on the most foil on one plan with me. And I responded to her message, oh, pretty quick, maybe not immediately, but it was real soon after, saying, you're on, girl, you are on. And so I have been looking forward to doing this ever since. I have spent a week and a half looking at all of the different stickers I already have, printing more, foiling more, and getting my arsenal ready to do this plan with me. As you can see, I have used the bottom section of the checklist that came with the kit, and I have put on top of that a checklist that's foiled that actually my husband came up with the design for. I gave him some parameters that I needed. I wanted something I could use in my spreads that looked really cute, and he came up with how that turned out. So that was pretty soon after I got my silhouette Cameo, I think. So anyway, I'm going to transfer that one over to that last pink box there and put that down. And then I'm going to decide what to do next. And I am thinking ahead, but I'm also having to look through everything I have. These are pages that I have made in the shape of quarter boxes and half boxes, and they have foil lines at the top and bottom. So I want to utilize those. I want to utilize everything I have, honestly. So I've decided to pull the half headers. These are just the same thing as a regular foiled header, but half the height. And they are going to come in quite handy in the colorful version of the vertical in the binder that I bought. I'm also adding from the kit these little bow dividers, I think is what they're called. There were 7 of those in the kit, and they're going to work perfect in this little spot down here at the bottom. And because the washi tape, that silver washi at the bottom, has that silver background on it, I believe that's the 5mm inverted silver washi, with that little bow in between. It kind of makes it look as if it's a solid piece of foil down there at the bottom. It's kind of cool. I like the way that turned out. Now I'm pulling out all of my headers and all of my full box overlays. These are what I'm going to be doing next. I needed to figure out, of course, on the glitter headers what I wanted to use, on the full boxes what I wanted to use, and you can see that I'm using the Falling Stars. This is the name of the overlays from Print Petticoat Bandit. Those are the bottom washi overlays that I decided to use. There are also matching full box overlays as well as headers, the overlays for headers. These are, again, digital stickers that I have downloaded from Etsy, printed and foiled, and then cut them. I cut everything pretty much that's foiled after I foil it. I get a much better foiling job if I wait. You'll see me going through my little collection here of what I've got on hand and just kind of deciding which ones I thought looked cute on those full boxes. And of course, keeping in mind this is a challenge, and the more foil the better. So going through all of the ones that I have, that's what I'm doing. And I don't think, honestly, I don't think any of my pages have had too much foil. One of the parameters we chose to do for our Plan With Me video and for our spread was to make sure it was functional, to keep it functional. And I did. I made sure that I didn't put foil anywhere I needed to write. Every other spot was fair game. So I am so delighted to have so many choices because of the split-out factor of these particular overlays. This is why I chose to use the Sincerely D designs, the bows, and this is a large confetti. I love that stuff. It is so cute, and in the light you'll be able to see the flash of that silver foil, and it was beautiful. I love having this in my arsenal. I mean, in my foil collection. When I first found Cassandra at her on her YouTube videos, I was drawn because of the style of her planning as well as the way she thought. You could just see it as she was laying stickers down, how she thinks. She plans day by day, and she's got the prettiest spreads. Her wedding spread, I think it just went up a month or two ago, maybe. It was so spectacular. Beautiful, beautiful kit, and she did a lovely job with it. But I love watching her videos because she does not use a voiceover or any talking right now. She may in the future, I don't know. I'm trying to get her to do some, but I like being able to watch her videos because there is no talking, and I'm a talker, so that's why I do over whatever voiceovers, and I like to chatter, but I don't always like to listen to chatter. So we have two very different styles, I guess, of making our videos, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm pulling in some of these half circles that are foiled. These are also stickers from, I want to get this right, Sincerely D Designs, that are, you know, download print them and cut them yourself, foil them. You don't have to foil them, but they are foil ready. I spend a lot of time and effort making my stickers, and I also keep up with what I buy in a notebook, as well as on, I guess, in my computer, how you save your files and stuff. I do it multiple ways, so that hopefully, which I have done in the past, but hopefully in the future I won't buy multiple sets of the same thing. And I'm pretty sure we've all done that, but it has really cut down on my brain having to remember what I've bought, or flicking through all of the pages of the bought stuff that I've gotten off of these Etsy stores. Going through some of the pages now to see what stickers I might want to pull out and use. I know that nobody on here knows this about me, but that Holstein cow, that is one of my favorite stickers, and that is because a Holstein cow is one of my favorite animals. I know, I'm strange, but back when I was a young woman in the 80s and starting my family and everything, remember the geese with the blue kerchief? I thankfully was just past that being everybody's favorite to collect, and these Holstein cows became very popular when I first started my own home and family, and it was perfect because I love Holstein cows, always have. In fact, my first word was Oreo, so there was that, and my first sentence was cows all gone. A pasture full of cows had been moved in where I was growing up, and as a baby I said cows all gone, and so evidently it stuck, and I like cows. But anyway, that's why the little Holstein cow, that was my favorite sticker. Now I'm pulling some of Cassandra's shop, she and her mom's shop, stickers. These are the, I want to call them functional. I wish I knew what the title of those was, but I don't. They're the ones that are for Facebook, Instagram, things like that. I've also got this little page, you'll see me pull this out frequently, of stars, different little stars that I made. These are some I found on the free icons or whatever, from Google search, a Google search. These are hearts and bows on this little page. And of course, now I start the challenge, and I'm going to bedazzle the pages with foil. Every one of those little flowers gets a heart. Every one. Now, Cassandra, I don't know what you're doing. I know kind of one, and she showed me two of her kits that she was going to pick from, and I showed her this kit. And so I don't know what she's going to do with her kit and with her playing with me, but I can't wait to see what she's doing. So Cassandra, I was thinking of you a lot while I was working on this, and I'm so excited to do it. This is going to be fun. And if this wasn't enough, if the stickers weren't enough, I did something else down here on this large sticker with the girl on it. It didn't have enough foil. It just, oh yeah, and I'll put that little bow up there, but it didn't have enough foiling on it. So I pulled out the little pin, glue pin, and I started dabbing little lines here and there, like around the hat, and you'll see on the dress, at the belt, even those little lines that make the gather, I guess, around that belt. Did that. The little roses there on the side, and I'm going to let that dry before I foil it. I want it to be dry total. Oh, and the bow and the hat, of course. Can't have too much. So anyway, I'm going to let that dry. Yep, waving it dry as I continue to work on the rest of the spread. And then I'll come back and foil it, and we'll have a spladal moment. And because I've been kind of busy, I have not finished the last 2 weeks of my old planner in June of the old planner. My husband had surgery on his shoulder, and the last week and a half, about a week and a half ago. So even before that, he and I were working hard together to try to get things accomplished that he needed, you know, both his arms for and some help with. We tried really hard to get those items done before his surgery. Well, the day before his surgery, we put in a new air conditioner, a window unit, in the main part of our house. And he had chosen a unit that was too big for, not the window. It fit in the window. Wait, we're going to split out. I'll finish the story in a second. Ta-da! I hope you can see the foil on that. Anyway, the plug, it was like this 220 volt plug like you'd put in a washing machine or something. And not until we got the whole shebang set up in the window, all the screws in, I was putting the front cover back on, I pulled the plug and unwrapped it, and it's this big honker of a thing that didn't fit. And I gotta say, it kind of ticked me off. I'm okay with it now. We're taking care of it. We got a different air conditioner and somebody to install it and take back the old one for us. But I was not in the mood to be a happy camper. And I was kind of like, you know, I could have been downstairs in the basement doing my Plan With Me videos that I'm not doing. Anyway, so those 2 weeks did not get done. And that is why I have not had a Plan With Me video up for the last couple of weeks. It's because, well, let's just say life happens. And if you buy an air conditioner, a window unit, double check the plug first. Always check the plug. Okay, I've been putting all kinds of stuff in the planner as I've been telling a story. I'm adding more stuff and more stuff. I've got all kinds of stickers that I've made, and I have not forgotten those of you who requested for me to do a video showing all the different stickers I've made. I will do it. It's on my list. I planned for it. So hopefully we'll be able to get that done pretty soon. With life being how it has been lately, it has just not happened. So hopefully that'll work. I've also, coming in the end of August or beginning of September, a new grandbaby. This will be grandbaby number 2 and grandson number 2. We are ecstatic. I can never have too many grandchildren, to tell you the truth. And so we're very excited about that. So with that happening, the end of August or beginning of September, probably mid-September, I'll be on hiatus, grandma hiatus, for a little while too. Now I'm going to finish the fun part, adding lots of foiling. I've pulled out absolutely every single silver foiled sticker I own. Again, the swoosh marks, these little swooshes are the ones I made. The previous ones, the bows underneath, the swooshes and the bows underneath the half circles are from Cassandra's shop. I'm adding those little stars again to the little flag on Thursday. And just kind of wherever I saw a need for something to make it a little bit more split out, I used it as I saw it, obviously. That red and white striped tape, I'm using it. And I'm going to turn my book upside down so that I can line that up. And it looks really cute, considering this is a holiday spread. It does not detract from it in the least. It adds to it. And I may not do something like that every week. I don't want to waste my washi for one thing. But the red and white goes perfectly. That one will also be a perfect tape for Christmas. If y'all happen to plan your Christmas week spreads, you might use that. I really love the way it turned out. I think it's really cute. finishing up, I decided under the weekend banner, it needed a little something that was just too much white space for my comfort. Plus, it's a challenge. So I'm going to add a little flourish, some stars coming off of that. And I'm going to call this finished. I'm going to add my clips, pull those in. These are not, by the way, this is just for decoration right now. This is not how I'm going to use my planner this week. I just wanted it to look pretty spladow and awesome looking right now. So I'm going to put all the clips on, add everything that it needed, get it straight on the page, and then I'll show it to you. I'll do a little slow-mo. I hope you don't get sick. I have tried so hard to get these to be smooth, but I can't do it very well. Here's all the details. This is a beautiful little kit. Again, it's from Design Sticker Store. Lots of foiling. I want to thank you, Cassandra, for challenging me. I was pushed a little bit outside my safety zone, but not too much because I really enjoyed it. I was able to pull in things that were a lot of fun. I found that foiled stickers can never be too much on my spreads. I really love the foiled stickers. I loved making this video because it was so fun, and thank you for challenging me to do that. I've really enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all found it to be fun. If you would go check out Cassandra's YouTube video, I will find it and link it as soon as she gets it up and I can see it. I will add it to the list down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great 4th of July, y'all. Bye-bye.